Hey, what's up guys? It's Tesla Rental Guy here. We have a 2023 Model Y Performance. This is actually my personal car. I daily drive this. I spend almost all of my between work and house hours in this vehicle. I believe it has about 14,000 miles right now and about a year and a half of ownership. So we're gonna go over things that I would do if I was buying a Model Y today with the low interest, things that will happen to your car regardless of how good you are at maintaining your car, and things that you should be proactive with so that you can maintain your car in its best possible shape. So most common thing on all Teslas are the rims. So we're gonna check them out. I believe I have one spot on this back right corner rim that was not from me driving the car, that was actually from my girlfriend. If you check out the rest of the rims, they're all in really good shape. I don't believe another one of them actually even has a scratch on it. So I'm very cautious about when I'm parking, making sure if I'm doing parallel parking, I'm not gonna hit a curb, I don't take turns tight. I drive like somebody who has a driver's license. Shouldn't be a high baseline. And we have these little caps. These ones could probably get replaced now. The sun's really wearing on these. I bought these when it was brand new. They're basically these little chrome taps. They're supposed to match the color of the brake calipers. You can see now, they do not match the brake caliper colors anymore. These are about $5. Maybe it's time for me to replace these and get a new set so they can match the brake calipers better. But initial purchase, I thought that was a great buy. One thing you're gonna wanna get right away, and everyone says the same thing, is you want a trunk mat, or not leather, the actual carpet in the back. It really starts to fray really quickly. You can see the used effect quicker on the trunk than any other spot in the car, in my opinion. You'll have a little cover that comes with the car that will clip in. I took mine out right away. It limits your space on how you want to store cars. Yeah, so I'd be getting a floor mat as soon as you buy it. You can, I want to say it's like waterproofing your seats. It's the same stuff they put, I believe, on like your shoes if you want to make them like not get dirty as easy. I did get that done on my seats. I'm blanking on what it's actually called. It keeps your seats extra white. In my opinion, it protects it from like a stain if someone just spilled red Gatorade on the car. So that's one thing I did right away. I could show you the detailer who does that. And obviously we got floor mats that are not from Tesla. These are from actually Nellis. I'm blanking on the brand. They've held up really well. I also have a little storage spot back here that Andrew pointed out. That's actually a trash bin. I know I have a water bottle in there. That's a good spot. So there's not much place to put trash when you have stuff in your car and not make it look like a pigsty. So I would get that little bin. I can show you a link from Amazon of where I bought it. With that being said, it comes with a couple other nice accessories. One, sunglass holder. Right here, it sticks in with the Velcro. It's a cool little thing. You can also get your under the seat storage container. I put a bunch of documents in here and it just slides right back in. That's nice for that space. And obviously the center console holders that everybody has, we have those in there. It's a must buy in my opinion. The way the storage systems are set up in your Model Y, it's kind of awkward sometimes, but that would be something I'd be purchasing right away. We also have a screen protector right here on the Model Y. You can't see it obviously. It's a matte finish. I believe it's Spiniak. Is that how you say it?
Spigen?
Spigen? Yeah, see, I have dyslexia. This is a great screen finish. In my opinion, it's also a must buy. The finger smudges are less visible when you have this. You don't have to clean your screen as often. So there's that. What else do we have in the interior? I think that's about it when it comes to the interior. For the front, I did a PPF. I did it at higher quality. I got it done same day I picked it up, I believe. You can see it goes, it's just the full front, so it stops here, it does the mirrors, and it does the whole front. That's held up pretty well. I think it's protected me. If you look at some of these other rental cars that we have, driven about the same amount of miles, the front gets destroyed from rocks. That's because there's a huge flat front end and it definitely takes a toll on the car. So I would definitely be getting a full PPF. If you plan on owning the car for longer than a couple of years, it just maintains the quality of the car. Thinking, what else do we have? These are the OEM tires. So this is 14,000 miles. I'm gonna see what the tire treads on them. You actually can't rotate the Model Y Performance tires, which is why I would suggest if you're buying a Tesla for the first time, you don't get Performance. And if you do get Performance, get different rims and tires because these are kind of expensive to maintain. So we're gonna quickly check. We are at an 8 tread on the front, which means the back is gonna be getting low, is my guess, unfortunately. We're gonna check this out right here. Not bad. See, I don't drive that bad. This is a 7. So these normally have a bigger differential, especially because we can't rotate these tires. All the weight of the car, when you're taking off, it really burns the back tires. And I'm actually like generally impressed that these are a 7 on the back. I was more expecting like a 4 or a 5, and this one is an 8. Interesting. That's amazing. That means I'm not gonna have to get tires for a little while. Probably another year, hopefully, maybe 40,000 miles. That's a lot for a Tesla Model Y Performance. In comparison, if we have another Model Y in here, let's check this, we do. So this one right here definitely needs new tires. I know of that. These are OEM tires. We have the back, and this is already scheduled. Yeah, see, these are at a 3, coming up on a 2, and the front, you can kind of see this, coming up on a 5. So that's normally what happens. Usually the back wears really fast. This car's even had tire rotations. This car realistically is going to need 4 new tires really, really soon, and I believe that's already scheduled. But overall, my 1 year of ownership, I love this car. I haven't charged that much at superchargers. Maintaining the car has been very easy for me. I don't have anything besides a slight rattle in the back. I think it's very, very common, mostly with these seats back here, that there's some sort of rattle function, which drives me crazy. Besides that, car's in great shape. Trunk liner is well set up. And I believe this is a Fremont Model Y. And historically speaking, those ones have struggled the most. Yeah, this is a Fremont, and the build quality is solid for, so March of 2022. If you have questions about what you would be buying for your Model Y, definitely reach out. I can give you some extra tips where you go get your windows tinted if you want to do that here in Arizona. I think that's it. My favorite car I've ever owned. I had a blue long range before this. I'd probably go back to long range if I buy a new one in the future. And yeah, we should be all good.